magnificent triumph. Charlton Heston is Captain Matt Garth.
They took the bait, Admiral.
AF has to be midway out.
Henry Fonda is Admiral Chester Nimitz.
Our 3 carriers and their escorts are all that stands between the enemy fleet and the American coastline.
James Coburn is Captain Maddox.
But if you're wrong, Admiral, if you send our carriers into a Japanese ambush, the entire west coast and the Hawaiian Islands...
Marshal, what are you doing up here?
None of your business.
Why don't you behave yourself? Go on, get out. Go on back where you belong.
I'm not leaving till she gets out of town.
The first kiss is always the sweetest. From under a broad sombrero.
Barry Newman, Susan Clark, Shelley Winters, Leslie Nielsen, James Franciscus, Ava Gardner, and Henry Fonda are caught inside City on Fire.
Mayor, I'm afraid the hospital may be caught in a firestorm.
The most spectacular, suspenseful screen adventure you could ever survive. City on Fire. What happened to them could happen to you. From Avco Embassy, rated R.
Is this Norman Thayer Jr. over in Golden Pond?
Oh, Norman, it's so beautiful. Everything's just waking up.
Ethel Thayer. Sounds like I'm lisping, doesn't it?
My, oh, my, you have on a tie.
Yes, I know. I put it there.
You look sexy.
I hear you turned 80 today.
Is that what you heard?
Man, that's really old.
You should meet my father.
Hey, oh,
For the big attack?
Yes, sir, Colonel, I do.
Well, that doesn't work in the Army. I'm recommending you for transfer to a desk in Washington. You can tell the president how to run the war.
German surrender was merely a matter of time. Everyone knew it. Everyone except the Nazi generals. In a battle...
Your government, in collaboration with the best scientific brains at its disposal, developed the project to deal with this emergency.
Attitude correction complete. Situation nominal.
Ориентация закончена. Положение нормально.
Anything go wrong? Once the rockets have been launched...
Cochise will think I've tricked him.
Exactly. We have tricked him into returning to American soil, and I intend to see that he stays here.
Colonel Thursday, I gave my word to Cochise. No man is going to make a liar out of me, sir.
Tell them I find him without honor.
El coronel lo encuentra sin honor.
Tell them they're not talking to me, but to the United States government.
No le está hablando a él, sino al gobierno americano.
Tell them if they have not started by dawn, we will attack.
Y le da de
Tell them that.
Alba, si no atacará.
Of 3 men. Henry Fonda, entirely different than you've ever seen him, as Pierre, the idealist who worshipped her.
If I were not myself, but the handsomest, cleverest, best man in the world, and if I were free, I should not hesitate for one moment to ask on my knees for your hand and your love.
Mel Ferrer, scoring a triumph of artistry as Andrea, the cynical officer who surrendered.
You guys, you're letting him slip through our fingers. Slip through our fingers? Are you his executioner?
You cut it.
Ever since you walked into this room, you've been acting like a self-appointed public avenger.
Shut up.
You're a sadist.
12 men turned into 12 clawing animals.
To have it with him.
Tell your friends I'm about to give them another reminder of how vulnerable they are.
Time is running out. It may be too late.
That's it.
To stop the nightmare.
Could have planted something.
Call him. Clear out the passengers.
An unforgettable ride of terror starring George Segal, Richard Widmark, Timothy Bottoms, and Henry Fonda in the thrilling tradition of Airport.
Unforgettable characters come to life. Tom Joad is played by Henry Fonda. Maud Joad is played by Jane Darwell. Casey is played by John Carradine. Grandpa is played by Charlie Greatwin. Rosa Sharon is played by Doris Bowden. Paul Joad is played by Russell Simpson.
Richard Burton, Paul Anka, Henry Fonda, Mel Ferrer, Richard Todd, Red Buttons, Rod Steiger, Fabian, Tommy Sands, Irina Demick, Leo Gann, Richard Beamer, Robert Wagner, Stuart Whitman,
Juergens, Jeffrey Hunter.
The railroad. The boom towns. A new life. And the promised land.